Hi. When Cain got hid from God's face, he became a person who basically could only do blasphemies, which means if the Bible says do this, he would always do that instead. Like if the Bible says um, don't be gay, he would always be gay. He would do the things that the Bible goes against because he's hidden from God's face. There's also a group of angels who left their place. I call them sons of God, they're demons. And they left their place, um, and they're now bound in chains under the same darkness. They're hidden from the face of God. So they do these blasphemies, and it pretty much comes as second nature to them because um, they're marked out of God's face. So I think that when Cain got that mark, some of the angels also got the mark. Now, I think that some of the sons of Cain, after they committed murder or whatever, became the demons who can only do the evil. Um, but I basically think too that they probably murdered someone to be considered, in line with Cain, who was a murderer. But there's a legend that goes that Cain doesn't die. He walks around looking for a limestone grave. The pyramids are limestone, by the way, but he walks around looking for a limestone grave, and one that he will never find. He'll never be buried because of all the bad things he's done. He has to stay here and like bury his children and stuff like that. I think that his children, a lot of the demons come from his children because they're not only born into sin, they're born with a father who murdered someone. But he's had kids. He's got a lineage. And I don't know how many of those fell into the darkness, or if they are all in darkness, like in the image of their father. But anyway, that is sort of the legend of Cain. He's got certain descendants, which are very notable descendants. One is Hiram, king of Tyre, and he ends up in the back book of the Bible in Revelation being a woman, which he's a man, but being the woman that is called the harlot, that is called Babylon. Um, and there are some other people in the genealogy of Cain. Apollo, I believe, is one of them. He's the beast, and he is basically the Antichrist. If you can find him, his name's Apollo or Abaddon. But he's the guy that stands up and forces everybody to take a mark, or they can't buy and sell. And I think he's already here somewhere. I think he's doing it. He's the son of Satan, um, the very particular one that causes people to take the mark of the beast, which sends them to hell. What I think hell is basically what they're already under. They're probably already burning and whatnot, but I think hell is like that, and I think they do drugs and everything to keep their image up, even though that's going to collapse on them soon enough. But and they know it. Like the Antichrist knows that he has a short time, so they know that they're falling apart basically. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say.